The BRICS fucking gold standard, man. So do you think what's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's actually true? Because I mean, like I say, it means fucking hard times for America because the rest of the world is going to leave us out in the cold. Like that's just the way it is, and you can't fucking blame them for it. Like when it comes to economics and basically America being, the U.S. dollar being the world reserve currency, and basically the United States Federal Reserve having the only fucking access to print out money at a whim's notice. Well, basically the Congress and shit, being able to fucking approve endless fucking spending bills and shit, which basically makes the value of that same fucking dollar value less. Basically America has proven that we cannot be fucking trusted when it comes to holding the world reserve currency. So basically the idea of the BRICS nations is basically it's going to be a coalition of fucking nations basically coming together, and their trade currency is going to be backed by gold. All right, so again, I don't know the full details about it, and I don't have any sort of degree in economics or anything like that. Really just kind of know, what I know from reading these guys back here. But it sounds to me like getting back to sound money, and it's not being centralized with one nation. It's being split up all over the. I mean, shit, dude. In my opinion, dude, I think we should be trying to fucking get on board with the damn BRICS nations as soon as possible. But obviously, that's never going to happen because we are the enemy. We are the like BRICS doesn't exist without us. You can't have good without bad. You can't have fucking the devil. You can't have God without the devil. Like there, there'd be no reason to fucking jump on board with fucking BRICS and shit with America out of play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's actually the way I think it's supposed to work is like each country's still going to have their own currency,
Mhm.
but they have to have so much gold in reserve, like you were saying, getting back to like our original system, right?
Yeah.
And so then there'll be a common currency that basically your shit will, there'll be a transfer rate, you know what I'm saying? And then that's worth in gold. So a lot of that depends on what countries hold as far as gold reserves go. I mean, there's a lot of countries that won't want to trade in that, and there's a lot of countries that won't be able to trade in that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And as far as we're concerned, obviously, yeah, that's bad news for us. It could definitely shut the dollar down overnight. But our gold reserves got to be fucking somewhere. And you've seen the photos, I'm sure yourself, of our soldiers sitting on tanker loads of gold bullion and shit that we, just happened to remove from Saddam's fucking palaces or whatnot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, again, we took our cut, bro. And then we know about holding other countries' reserves and not returning it. I mean, we have all this gold somewhere, whether it's in Fort Knox or in New York Reserve. It's it's
Right.
somewhere. So I think if it came down to it, and it came to that, we could purchase a whole bunch overnight. But is our government fucking into that? Are they gonna do the right thing, or are they just gonna let us fucking crash and burn? Which is probably the thing
Uh,
that they'll actually
I was
do.
just about to say, is that a rhetorical question? You know what the fucking answer is. World War III, buddies. Yeah,
Yeah,
get ready for it.
kick
Fucking
or kick the can down the road, which is they're also famous for. I mean, they do that every chance.
yep. But then again, we know what our government does too. Whenever a nation tries to make a currency that is supposed to rival the U.S. dollar, right? I mean, we do it.
We came, we saw, we died.
Right. We're not, like I said, we're not gonna fucking just, oh well, we'll see if we could keep up. Like, no, dude, our government is corrupt as fuck, dude. We're gonna go and we're gonna fucking kick some doors in. We're gonna kill some motherfucking people. We're going to fucking, really, dude. What kind of fucked us? Like, why a lot of nations are jumping ship right now and actually trying to get on board with the BRICS nations? Because just because it's fucking BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa doesn't mean that those are the only nations in BRICS right now. They just the only ones that happen to fit in the name. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah.
there's actually a lot of fucking nations jumping on the BRICS fucking train right now, and yeah, for sure, I forgot where I was going with that. That dab just kind of really hit me, but
I couldn't find like the only official lists I could find only listed the five, and like the S was actually added in 2010, and
yeah,
the terminology came from fucking a World Bank fucking agent coined the term as meaning in upcoming economies that will rule the world by 2050.
Hmm. That's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, I do remember where I was going with her though, but where I think where America really fucked up was with the sanctions that we imposed on Russia, right? Because fucking they were purely economic sanctions, right? Basically, well, we'll just say that fucking people can't trade with you. Well, what are you gonna do? You have to trade in United States dollars if you'd like to trade your oil, and we're gonna tell you know basically we economically fucking sanctioned them, and just because we did it to Russia doesn't mean that that didn't scare the rest of the fucking country. It didn't scare the rest of the fucking world. You know, basically they saw what we are willing to do to manipulate fucking currency to basically, you know, to manipulate fucking trade, manipulate currency, fucking manipulate anything that basically people have put their trust in the United States to be, you know, good with. They've seen that basically we're willing to just fucking throw that all away, just you know, for fucking sanctions and shit like that. You know, just to fucking you know keep people in place, just to fucking you know wield our fucking big stick around the world and shit. You know, and that's basically why I think a lot of nations are you know turning toward BRICS right now because I think a lot of them are trying to get towards sound money as opposed to basically, oh well, let's just you know, how about the entire fucking world economy will rest off of the debt of America? Like, I don't know, fucking. That's what I think's
It,
going on.
if you think about it that way, though, it's almost like the rest of the world will want to get sanctions because the ruble actually increased in value after the sanctions,
Right.
and they actually traded their oil through third parties at an upmark and fucking made way more per barrel than they would have selling it just straight off to Germany. So they actually made out like fucking bandits, bro. You know
Right.
what I mean?
I think where we
But
fuck up.
yeah, I see what you're. What up?
Go ahead.
I see what you're saying though for sure about scaring like trade partners and whatnot. Because obviously everybody's known for a long time that we're shady, but we had so much control because of the value of the dollar that people didn't want to say shit. Now with the shrinkage of the dollar and the out in the open fucking corruption, they're like, fuck, man, let's do something else.
Yeah.
And they're watching, and not to mention they're watching Rome burn.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. It almost is kind of like Revelations, you know, like the fucking Scarlet Woman is fucking burning and all that type fucking shit. Like, yeah, that's us, dude. We're fucking crashing and burning, and the rest of the world is fucking looking at us like, oh shit, bro. Fuck, dude. Look at them over there in America. Like, fuck, dude. So glad that we're not them right now. Remember how we all used to fucking wish that we were America? Like, yeah, definitely glad that we're not fucking America right now. Like, it's pretty trippy to see that type of shit. Like, you know, when you like think about it metaphorically and shit, dude, like, fuck, bro.
Instead of Nero playing the violin as Rome burns, it's fucking Biden's falling down and sniffing kids and shit.
Hey, thanks for checking out this clip from the Liberty Bowl. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you guys know whenever we go live, whenever we put out new videos. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys like the views or opinions that you guys heard here, and make sure you guys stop by here Friday nights 10 o'clock Arizona time if you'd like to come by, hang out, smoke with us, chat with us in the comment section, and have a good time. We appreciate all of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video out. Fuck off.